Welcome to another session from LearnHowToReason.com. My name's Matt, and this is a first in a new series we are going to launch today. And it's going to be called the Learn How to Reason Request a Tutorial Series. And our first request comes from one of our subscribers on our YouTube channel. And you can see here, it started like this. And this is our subscriber, Opine Time. I hope I said that right. He said, "Do you take tutorial requests?" And I replied, "Sure, why not?" So, and this is his request. So in Reason 7, there's new audio slicing features, and I'm wondering what kinds of tips and tricks there might be for this feature. There isn't too much available on YouTube. From what I've seen, one of the things I'm trying to figure out specifically is the best way to match an entire song, instrumental, a cappella, to BMP and get it synced up on the sequencer grid for easy chopping up of the whole song in increments, is what he wants. Think hip-hop style audio chops on crack. Well, okay, I understand what you're talking about, so let's get to it. I have a song here that I recorded. This way I can use it. I can't use other people's music because of copyright infringements. So this is a song I recorded. And what I did was I imported it right into Reason, and I go right up here to File, Import Audio File, and then I select the song. I find it on my drive and import it. Oh, I'm going to press cancel. And so here's my song, and every time you do this, you're going to get a generic tempo of 120. Well, this song isn't recorded at 120. And even if I did not know what tempo this song was recorded at, I still want to find out. And that's what Opine Time is requesting. He wants to learn how to do this in Reason. So, if we think about it, the only way to truly find out the tempo or BPM of a song is to ask the engineer who recorded it. That would be the first, only positively ironclad way of finding out. Number 2 would be using some software like Recycle. And, you have to buy it, you have to own it, and even it isn't 100% as, valid as asking an engineer who recorded the song. And then your third option is to tap to the beat of the song you want to find out about. And I say that's just as valid as using software. And let me show you how to do it. So I have this song, it's called Bowmp. And for those who haven't ever heard it, it stands for Boss Overworks Me People. And okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a website, and here it is. It's called all8.com, and you go to Tools BPM HTML, and here it is. There's a link to it. I have it in the description here below, and there's a link to it. So, okay, I've got that. I'm on the website, and what's really cool about this is you can use any key on your keyboard. And it gives you the average and the nearest whole number. And that's what you want, that nearest whole number. Because, when you get into, 120.835 or whatever, that doesn't make a difference. It's so close that it will never make a difference. I don't know of any songs that have a tempo of, 120.58455. But I'm sure they're out there. And then again, you're going to have to ask an engineer. Because you're never going to be able to figure it out. I don't think you will be able to, but hey, if I'm wrong, please put a comment in there and enlighten me, because I'm all about learning the truth. Okay, so let's go here. I have this song, Bowmp, and this is the original file. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start playing my song. I'm going to go back to the website here, and I'm going to tap any key to figure it out. Hell yeah. So I've tapped in. I was tapping to the beat, and I came out with the tempo of 110, and that is the absolute correct tempo of that song, which I recorded at 110 beats per minute. And you saw me get it in there, just tapping to the keyboard. And I have tried this technique with a number of different songs across all genres, and it works out. It works out to be either exactly or maybe one or two, one way or the other. But I mean, it's pretty freaking accurate. And another thing you can do is you can go online. You can go online to Google and just type in the song that you want. Say we'll type in Blackbird by tempo of Blackbird. And it will say 95 BPM. And you can go to websites like this one, songbpm.com. You can type in the artist and the title, and they will let you know what tempo it is. I don't know how absolutely correct it is, but what you could do is you could put this against you tapping it in, and then you go online and maybe you search here and see how close you are to it, and you're probably going to be right on. The whole thing with tapping to the beat here is you're going to use the hand that you always tap to music with, the one that you tap the most, and you want to just find the kick and the snare, and you want to get into the song where the kick and the snare are going, and you just want to tap to it, to the kick and the snare, and that will give you the tempo of a song. You don't be tapping to the hi-hats, because a hi-hat might be on 8ths or 16ths or 30 seconds. You want the whole note tapping, and that's going to give you the tempo. So it's really that simple to figure out the tempo of a song. Just remember, it is let's go back. It's just remember,
It ain't cool to work so hard and not be given the pay. It's time for the man.
it's the tempo of the snare and the bass or the kick.
Give me what I'm due.
And do it with the hand that you tap the most, you have the best timing with.
I know there's a lot of people out there that be like me, and we got something to say. Listen up. Living for the weekend, that's never enough. I'm out my mind, working all the time. What's this waking up early? What's that all about? All it makes me want to do is shout. No time for breakfast, a half an hour lunch. Working.
So it's really that easy. And it's really the only way to find out what a tempo is. You know, you have to ask the engineer who recorded the song. You can get some software, and you should get close to it, but I don't know how valid it is. I've tried Recycle before and tried to get the tempo with some of the songs I recorded, and it still wasn't absolutely correct. You get close to it though. And then there's the tapping, which I just showed you how to do. And so once you figure it out, you can just go down here. I know it's 110, boom. And now my song will play in perfect time. And I can double click here, and it puts in all the splice markers, and wherever I want to splice it, if I want to splice the whole song, if I wanted to splice the whole song out, I would have to highlight or select each marker, and it will, then I right click and I say split at slices. It's that simple. And so I'm going to split at slices, and it split them. And then what I can do is take those slices and I can bounce them to new clips, new samples. So I'll bounce them, and here they are. And now I have each sample that I want, and I can do whatever I want with them. It's that simple. So I hope this helps you out and answers your question. Opine time. And this is kind of cool, a new series where I take requests. And, you can put your request in on our YouTube channel, Facebook. You can tweet me, or you can put it on the forum, or comment in the video on the forum. You can email me if you want. We'll see what happens. This should be fun. But I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and you guys take care.